Let's start this by expanding out the numerator. So expanding out the numerator, it becomes 1 plus 2 lots of cos x plus cos squared x. That's still all over sine squared x. And now let's divide each of these individual terms by sine squared x. So 1 over sine squared x, so this over this, that will become cosec squared x. I'm going to keep this the same for now, that we are going to change the form of that fraction there. So 2 cos x over sine squared x is that bit. And then we have cos squared x over sine squared x, which would end up being cot squared x. Okay, so we can integrate cosec squared x. We can't integrate cot squared x, but we can use the identity. So we start with sine squared x plus cos squared x is 1. And then divide everything. So we want to get cot. So then divide everything by sine squared. Then this becomes cot. Divide this by sine squared. That becomes 1. And then divide the cos squared x by sine squared x. That becomes cot squared x. 1 over sine squared x would then be cosec squared x. Okay, so then the cot squared x is going to turn into cosec squared x minus 1. And then if it turns into cosec squared x, we can then integrate that. That will just become minus cot. Right, so then this bit's good, this bit next. So a few ways in which we can do that. I think the easiest would be to rewrite this. So I'll write it as 2 lots of cos x over sine x times 1 over sine x, which is the same thing as 2 cot x cosec x. And that integrates to make minus 2 cosec x. So cot cosec integrates to make minus cosec. The whole thing will integrate to make minus 2 cosec x. Okay, so let's put everything in. The integral of cosec squared x plus 2 cot x cosec x plus the cot squared x, which has now become cosec squared x minus 1. And then we can just combine the 2 cosec squared x's to make 2 cosec squared x plus 2 cot x cosec x minus 1. Now integrate. Cosec squared x integrates to make minus cot x. So this becomes minus 2 cot x because of the 2 in front. Next term integrates to make minus 2 cosec x. And the final term minus x and then plus c.